Zara, Linda, Maria, Elisa, Hamburg, London, Hong Kong, Christina.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Halls. Actually, I'm at work, had a couple minutes to spare a little bit, so figured I'd hop on here, do a little quick short video. We're gonna try to make it short, and this is the third episode of the platform, actually. And if you're new to the channel, or maybe I know it's been a little bit, so let me kind of just reiterate what the platform is. Platform is basically just my version of a podcast. We just talk on here, ask questions, answer questions. I've tried to do interviews. My last actual successful interview was with my ex-wife, and I did another one with the owners of the gym that I go to now, and I forgot to record, so my fault. But regardless, welcome back to the channel. My name is actual Brandon. Obviously, I go by Big Hall, so my name is Brandon. And for the past 4 years, I have really not been doing anything. There's been a lot going on, and the past year has been probably where I've grown the most at. So we're just going to kind of touch on that. We're going to touch on some mindset, and kind of just touch on everything. So first things first, I guess we'll just kind of go back to where everything started. A year ago, actually, it was a year ago, 3 days ago. It was a year, 3 days ago. Me and my ex-wife separated, and if anybody has ever been through a divorce or a separation, you know it's a very emotional, grueling thing. You have depression, you have anxiety, you have the state of loneliness, you have the state of acceptance, and there was just a lot of things that was going on at the time that I wasn't ready to face, and I wasn't ready to really be a part of. But as life, you just have to grit it and do it. So that's pretty much what this was. Fast forward a little bit, I moved back in my house, and that's when I decided that I was going to kind of take life by the reins, and decided that I was going to do some things that I wanted to change. So I started facing things that I'd never really faced before, childhood traumas, different ways, what I wanted in life, goals I wanted in life, my version of being a man. And there were some ups and downs, some good times, some bad times. There was a lot of things, but I do want to reiterate that there's no hard feelings now with me and my ex-wife. There's really not. We do get along very well, and I wish her nothing but the best. I hope that she's doing great in life. I know that we co-parent really good, so there's no hard feelings there at all. And it's just one of them things. Life happens. So that was in August last year. We worked through a lot of stuff, and then around December, I met somebody else, and I won't name any names or whatever, but I met somebody, and I had the pleasure of not only having them in my life for a short period of time, but just a lot of lessons that they taught me. So I think people come into your life for a lot of reasons. And, the lessons that this person taught me was about acceptance. It was about life, about growing, about being open, and just accepting your past, and accepting things that you can't change, and accepting things that you want to change. And no matter that, sometimes life hurts, and sometimes life is not all it's cracked up to be. But they really did show me a lot in life. They really taught me a lot in life. And we were only like I said, it was a very short time, about 6 months. And things happened and we went our separate ways. And from what I've understand, they're actually doing really good. So, once again, there's no hard feelings, no ill will, no nothing like that. I'm hoping that they're very happy and that, the situation they're in now is what they want. But during that 6 month period, there was a lot of stuff that I learned, not only about myself and about my personal life, but about just life in general. About things that you don't really take time to understand. Childhood, adulthood, taking accountability, accepting that sometimes you are the reason. A lot of things, and they were the ones that kind of opened my eyes up to it. They they had this saying that a watch pot never boils. They've only actually told me that once, but it was something, I don't know, it kind of always stuck with me. But there was a lot of things that they said, but that sticks with me. But I'm not going to get into all that. I will say that this person really helped me in a lot of ways grow and become a better man, become a better person. So, move on a little bit, and I, about a month ago, well, no, a little bit over a month, about a month and a half ago, 2 months, we actually went our separate ways, and it wasn't anything hard or as far as us being mad at each other, nothing like that. It was just something that I guess it was probably just meant to be. But at that moment, I realized that I needed to find something. I needed to find a purpose. And this is kind of where I wanted to talk about today was mindset. I wanted to talk about mindset and what is your mindset and how mindset is so important to what you're wanting to do in life. I used to have this saying when I first started powerlifting, where a heart can beat a mind any day of the week. And then I really realized that without your mind, your heart's not going anywhere. So my mindset kind of flipped, and I shaved my head, which was kind of a symbol of the past me being gone and, the new me being here. And I started going to the gym and kind of getting back into there. And then I honestly started what was probably, I would say, probably the most challenging thing I did, and that was I started the carnivore diet. And if anybody knows me, they know I love bread, I love pizza, I love carbs, pasta, all that. And this is something that I felt that, it was something that was going to put my mind on the right spot. So for me, I gave myself a month, and in a month, I allowed myself to I didn't allow myself to eat no carbs, no bread, no pasta, no potatoes, no rice, no nothing. And all I ate was protein, meal prepped, coffee, water, diet sodas, and, went to the gym. And it's dramatically changed my life. I'm not trying to promote the carnivore diet. I'm not trying to push it up on you or nothing like that. If that's something that you guys think that you could do, more than welcome. I do recommend it, but ultimately it's something that you have to, decide. But for me, it helped me quite a bit. And then I decided that I wasn't going to look for anything. I had a very bad habit of looking for validation and looking for other people and trying to be accepted. And I wasn't going to do that anymore. So I got real comfortable with just being alone. Comfortable with just being by myself. And I wanted to learn who Brandon was when Brandon was alone. And it was a very hard thing to do. I mean, it really was. I'm 30 years old, and I can count on one hand how many times I've actually allowed myself to just sit in silence. So as I started to sit in silence and read, write in a journal, get my thoughts out, I knew that there was other things I wanted to do in life. Big Hoss brand. I wanted to get the Big Hoss brand back up and going. I wanted to get my YouTube channel back up and going. I knew I wanted to do a lot of other things. I wanted to move up in my career. So these are things that I work towards. And, you know, there's still a big work in progress, but I've learned to just accept and forgive and apologize. And to my ex-wife and to the other person, I want to say I'm truly sorry for, I really am truly sorry for everything. And I do wish you guys nothing but the best. And I wish you guys all the love in the world. And I hope that, one day we can actually start talking again. I know that me and my ex-wife do, yes, but this is mainly for the other person. We can start talking again and get back to just having good conversations. But, with that being said, back to the mindset. So my mindset changed. And it changed to a point where I no longer cared about people's opinions or validation or ever. I wanted to have a goal, and I knew what my goal was. My goal was to get my brand, Big Hoss, back up and going, to get that pushed out. So I started doing, hoodie designs and looking into protein and then looking at LLCs and stuff to that effect. Great segue. By the way, I do have some hoodies left. So if you want a hoodie before they go out, they're going to go out on Friday, holler at me. I'll get you a discount. If you order them today between now and, let's say now and Thursday, I'll give you a 20% discount. Just support the brand. I'm trying to get out there. But we also have a Halloween edition hoodie coming out. I think we're going to go ahead and, I don't think we're going to do it this next week, but we're going to do it the week after. But we're also going to have a Halloween edition hoodie. We also have some shirts we're working on and some cups and stuff to that effect. But once they start coming out and once we start actually understanding, how everything works and get a little bit more better understanding, I'll start kind of sending pictures and stuff to that effect. But back to the video, I wanted to get my brand back up, and I wanted to become more comfortable with me and just more confident in who I was. So that's kind of what we did. I did have to make some hard decisions. I had to make some hard decisions and distance myself from people. I even had to block certain people for a little bit until I got in the right state of mind to where I could, see them or I could whatever. And it was difficult. It's hard. It's a hard thing to do, but it's something that's necessary. It's something that's necessary for everything in life. Whether you're going to the gym, you're dieting, you're trying to get a promotion, you are trying to get your brand back up or even started, whatever the case is. It's a big thing to do when you have to set your mind to something and know that this is the way it needs to be. So my thing is that set your mindset. Your mindset has to be keyed in. You have to realize that this is what you want. This is what needs to be done, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. And then get yourself some people who are going to be fully supportive. I have not got to that step yet. I'm still kind of doing everything on my own. But, once you get that circle, keep that circle. There should be somebody who's going to be supporting you, truly supporting you, not fake support, or this is going to be kind of controversial, but not people who put a thumb over you or want to just see you succeed a little bit. People who really truly push you and want you to go the extra step. Them are the people who are going to make you better. Them are the people who are going to give you what you want out of life. And my last thing I'm going to say is don't settle. Don't settle. Life is hard. Life is tough. And there's a lot of things in life that we don't like. But I think that in times, you know what truly makes you happy. And you know what's safe and easy. And when I'm 50, 60, 70 years old and I'm sitting on my deathbed, and I don't want to say that, well, I lived life easy and safe, but I never really was that happy. I want to be able to say that I was the happiest I've ever been. And if that means being with somebody, or if that means, doing that extra rep, or if that means drinking that extra coffee, or having a cheat day, or whatever the case is, just do it. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be times you'll have to work at it. There's going to be times you'll want to pull your hair out and say, fuck it, I'm done. But whatever the case is, be happy. Do it. Guys, thank you so much for everything and all the support, and for everybody who's watching the video. If you could leave a comment or share, or just tell your friends about it, or if you know somebody who would love to have a hoodie, let me know. Like I said, 20% off if you order between now and Thursday. Excuse me. I would love to love to see you guys. So thank you so much, and cannot wait to see you again. As always, Big Hoss out.